Poland has scrapped plans to buy more S-7OI Black Hawk helicopters, as Warsaw rethinks its strategy for fighting a battle-hardened Russia, pouring massive investment into its military. Why it matters: Poland has become a military powerhouse, leading the NATO alliance on defense spending. The country, which is situated on NATO's eastern flank, has felt the reverberations of more than 3 years of war in Ukraine, repeatedly scrambling fighter jets in response to intensive Russian airstrikes on parts of western Ukraine. Warsaw has been one of Kyiv's most strident supporters. NATO officials, particularly those from countries forming NATO's eastern edge, have increasingly warned Moscow could mount an attack against the alliance in the coming years, particularly if the U.S. succeeds in brokering a ceasefire in Ukraine. What to know? Polish military changed its priorities for its upcoming purchases after intensive analysis, said General Wisław Kukuła, the chief of the General Staff for the Polish Armed Forces. The aim of these changes is to better adapt to the challenges of the future battlefield, Kukuła told reporters on Friday. Warsaw will prioritize training in combat helicopters, as well as multi-use helicopters able to land on ships, heavy transport helicopters for the country's land forces, and search and rescue aircraft. Kukuła added, Poland may look at buying other equipment, like drones or tanks, rather than the S-7OI multi-role helicopter, Grzegorz Polak, a spokesperson for the Polish Armament Agency, told Reuters. The war in Ukraine has spurred on drone advancement at astonishing speeds. While both sides have still relied heavily on the use of tanks and armored vehicles, Poland's previous government said in mid-2023 it was starting the process to buy more Black Hawk helicopters from PZL Milik, a Polish branch of Lockheed Martin. Secretary of State for Poland's Ministry of National Defense Paweł Beda said reports that a contract for the Black Hawk helicopters had been cancelled were false, but the country's armament agency had decided to terminate the procurement process. Kukuła pointed on Friday to the Polish purchase of 30 to next-generation F-35 fighter jets and tens of advanced Apache helicopters that would soon land on Polish soil as part of preparations for the future battlefield.